Welcome to Devotionables, brief devotions for busy people. My name is Ethan Hinkson. I'm a deacon here at Ninth and O, and this morning I'll be speaking to you from Psalm 141. But before we get into the passage, I want to ask a question. Just think about a time when you have said anything that you knew you shouldn't. If you are old enough to say words, then I'm sure you can probably think of an example when you've said something that you know you shouldn't have. Maybe it was something you said when you were upset and you knew you shouldn't have, and as soon as the words left your mouth, you thought, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that." And then you're left for the next hour, next couple days, picking up the pieces from the mess that those words made. Or maybe you're just hanging out around coworkers or people at your school who don't really love the Lord, don't care about speaking things that honor Him, and you get caught up in that, and you want to look cool, you want to not stand out too much, so you say things to fit in with them. Regardless, we know what a dangerous thing the tongue can be. We all fall prey to it sometimes, like those examples that we are just now thinking of. And David knew this. David knew the dangers of the tongue, and that's one of the things that he talks about in this psalm. So let's read it right now. Verse 1 of Psalm 141. O Lord, I call upon you. Hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to you. Let my prayer be counted as incense before you, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice. So here, this is a fairly familiar script that David will go through. He'll open his psalm talking about, God, please respond to me, please answer me. Here he specifies he wants him to be quick. He wants him to hasten to rescue David. And then he says, give ear to my voice. And he wants this prayer, whatever this psalm is going to be about, he wants it to be pleasing to the Lord. He wants it to be like incense offered up to Him and like the offering of the evening sacrifice. So this isn't super surprising, but it shows us that David is urgent here. He's not taking this lightly. He's saying, I need your help. What does he need help from? Verse 3, we would tend to expect something like, my enemies are surrounding me on every side, or I've fallen into a pit and I need rescue. But verse 3 kind of surprises us. It says, set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips. So here we find that the struggle that he needs rescue from is his own mouth. He recognizes, I could sin with my mouth right now, and I need you, Yahweh, to give me the strength to not do that. Please guard my speech so that I don't say something that will dishonor you or potentially harm other people. That's what he is asking for here, and that's what he's so desperate for God's help from. Then verse 4, he explains a little bit more. He says, don't let my heart incline to any evil, to busy myself with wicked deeds in company with men who work iniquity, and let me not eat of their delicacies. So here he gives a little bit more context. Maybe one of the reasons that he's struggling with his mouth so much is because he's around a lot of evildoers. He's around wicked men who do evil things. So like I said earlier, sometimes we're around people and the speech that they speak with, we don't want to stand out. We can get tempted to speak the same way. And he says, Father, don't let me even desire those things. Don't let my heart incline to that. But then don't let me do it either. Don't let me participate with wicked deeds. Moving forward, in verse 5, he says, he gives a practical example of what he wants God to do to help him. He says, let a righteous man strike me. It is a kindness. Let him rebuke me. It is oil for my head. Let my head not refuse it. So here he's asking God, please bring righteous men into my life. Please bring them when I am saying something wrong, when I'm about to. Bring them so that they can discipline me, so that they can rebuke me, and so that I can learn righteousness. And he even has the humility to say, Father, please let my head not refuse it. Please give me the humility to accept those rebukes. Furthermore, he says that his prayer is continually against those evil deeds. So that's another practical thing he does. When he wakes up in the morning, he is praying, Father, don't let me participate in those wicked deeds. Don't let me speak as I ought not to. Moving forward to verses 8 through 10, he says, "But my eyes are toward you, O God, my Lord. In you I seek refuge. Leave me not defenseless. Keep me from the trap that they have laid for me and from the snare of evildoers. Let the wicked fall into their own nets while I pass by safely." So here again, he expresses faith in God, that he is able to keep him from stumbling. This is the same thing that Jude talks about in the New Testament. He says, to the God who is able to keep you from stumbling. So David prays to him and asks him, please keep my foot from slipping, keep my mouth from slipping. So what do we do with this today, wherever you are? Well, first thing I want to challenge you in, are you slipping in your speech? Do you find yourself reacting violently or angrily against people when they challenge you or whenever things aren't going your way and you say things that really don't honor the Lord? Check yourself on that and examine yourself to see if you are. Or are you falling in with people around you that they speak in a way that does not honor God and you get drawn into that and you fall into speaking exactly the same way? That is not a good thing. It is not right for us to do that, and it is not a small thing. James speaks very, very pointedly about the evil of the tongue and how wicked it is, how much wreckage it can bring to your life, just your tongue. So acknowledge that. And then furthermore, seek the same things that David does here. First, pray to God that he would help you. Second, seek out people who are willing to call you out on your speech. And when they do come and say, hey, you probably shouldn't have said that, take it humbly and take it as a sign that God has not abandoned you. He has not left you to sin. He has not let you fall down and continue sliding, but he is bringing somebody to help you and to lift you back up. And then finally, pray against those evil things as well. So not just for yourself to not speak poorly, but pray against evil. Pray that God would help those people around you to also repent of their wickedness. A person who is praying for other people to repent of wickedness should not fall into wickedness as easily. So that is the encouragement for today. Just watch your tongue and let us honor God who has given so much to us.